Do you know what is the hardest part of being a reader? Reading a beautiful, wholesome book and having no one to talk about it. Hello everyone, I am Vinita, and today I'm here to talk about a writer whose work I truly believe every single person should read once in their life. Autumn Touch. On the one side, her writing makes you feel like the warmth of autumn season, soft music playing in your head, emotional warmth. And on the other side, at the same time, she hit you with reality, challenged everything you thought you knew, and leaves a lot of questions in your head that won't go away even after long you finish the book. Okay, first I'm very thankful to universe, internet and the Instagram comments for bringing me to her books, especially Bright series. I could just sit and talk about the Bright series, its characters, everything, everyone all day. I know no one will love me like Agastya Singania, Adrit, Devik, Flower Diwar, haha. If you know, you know. Let me focus because today I'm here specifically to talk about her second book series, Revenge and Marriage series by Autumn Touch. 4 different books, different characters living their different lifestyle, but all are connected through one person. One act of greed, one act of injustice that changes everything. Money and power did what they want, but the powerless suffer for it. Question: how long? Even suffering has a limit. When the limit breaks, revenge takes over. And this is Marriage and Revenge series, where characters end up in a loop of marriage and revenge they never wanted to be in. Marriage of Convulsion. This is the first book of the Marriage and Revenge series. Before you jump into the other 3 stories of this book series, I will suggest you to read this one first. Then the rest of the 3 books in this book series will make so much sense after this. Okay, first, this is not an ordinary book. This book will destroy you in the sweetest way possible. It will break your heart and somehow makes you fall in love at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but on the one hand, it is soft, warm and gentle. You know, the kind of the book that makes you smile even without realizing it. Then boom, author hit you with reality and everything makes sense why author call it a dark romance. So this is what I observe, this is my point of view. Every character in this book is a mirror of the world we live in, especially the main 3 characters of this book. Vikram Advani shows us our broken system, our unbalanced society. He represents the corruption, the greed, the one who hold all the powers, but he uses it to crush everyone below them. Kant represents the broken system, the unbalanced society, great corruption did to ordinary people, basically us, we middle class. His story, the pain he goes through, makes us question everything, how money buys justice, how classism, money, power decide whose pain matters, and about humanity, how easily it gets lost when greed take over. And my favorite Faria, she is the hope, she is the light in the darkness. The best thing about Autumn Touch, Akriti as a writer, is she never let you see just one side. You know, Nispakshya as a writer she is. You also get to learn so much from Vikram's story too. You not only understand the character you love, but also the character you hated the most. Yes, I'm talking about Vikram Advani. All I will say is every action has a consequences, and this book proves that better than anything I have ever read, more than my academic book. I will never forget this book. This book has so many beautiful lines, so many moments that I wanted to share with you, but I can't because of spoiler, of course. Okay, one spoiler, which is one of my absolute favorite thing about the book, is the book has another short book inside it. A story inside story. Isn't it beautiful? I hope after everything I've said today, I have convinced you to read this book. Marriage of Compulsion is the second book of the Revenge and Marriage series by author. So I believe everything here goes more darker, heavier and more complex. I've read number of books with grey shaded male leads, men with dark past, men who forces girl into marriage. And every time I read one, I used to wonder, what if the girl did the same? What if she was the one with the darkness and power? What if she was the one who forced him to marry? And this book answers our question. This is Revenge series. The book is about revenge, but author shows you the side of the revenge that nobody talks about, the side that makes person seeking it. Imagine going through something so painful, so inhuman, unimaginable pain that most people won't even survive. But still, the world calls you a villain without knowing your story, without asking you why, without understanding what the world put you through to make you this. Trust me, this book will change the way you see people forever and teach you not to judge but to understand it first. If enemies to lover is your thing, then welcome. Our male leads, Malaya and Advait, have every single reason to hate each other. Every single reason. Two broken souls. Both are suffering. Both have hundreds of reasons to die but only one reason to live. But somehow they end up becoming villain in each other's story and becoming each other's worst nightmare. I'm genuinely so excited to see how they fall in love. I will talk about the rest of the two books later. First, I need to read the backstory of Advait and Bardhan Sarji, because that is something I've learned from the book, that not to judge anyone without knowing their full story. Till then, bye bye.